Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. What's up, y'all? Welcome to this channel. It's been a minute since I posted, and the reason is I'm traveling to Canada to see my parents, and my dad just had a knee replacement surgery, so I've been a little bit busy with that, and things are starting to get a little bit constant here, and finally got a chance to talk and make this video, get out and enjoy the scenery, nice weather in the evening. Let's get to it. I recently heard from an uncle, an elderly grandpa, that one day he was doing his regular normal routine work. He normally goes to the mosque to pray, drives there and drives back, and walks around home, comes back and gets his tea and whatnot, his routine stuff. And his children noticed that even though his muscle memory was there, like he was doing stuff on autopilot, he wasn't really there mentally. Like he wasn't aware of his surroundings, and he was just kind of out of it. So imagine a person who was out of it, yet they were able to drive to the mosque, drive back, make their tea, but mentally they could notice that something was off. They took their dad to the ER, and later on this uncle told me that apparently the doctor had asked him his name, his date of birth, and he was just quiet. He has no recollection of it. And the doctor said that after the age of 60, it is kind of common to get this form of epilepsy. Now, I was just aware of one type of epilepsy where you get seizures and you fall down and you can get hurt. This is another form of epilepsy. Apparently there's multiple forms. So in this form, your muscle memory is there, you're on autopilot, the places you normally walk to or grab stuff, you're doing it, but you're not mentally there. You're out of it. Your subconscious mind is not present. And they suspended his license for 6 months, got him to follow up with a neurologist, got on meds. After 6 months, he was cleared, got his license back, and now from time to time they keep an eye on him. And I asked that uncle, I'm like, how you got better? What you did? He said, I took medicines for it. And now his neurologist thinks that the meds are too high for him. He can survive with something low dose, but when he went back to his regular doctor, his regular family doctor told him that if they were to put him on a trial basis on a lower dose for that time being, which would be 6 months, he would have his license suspended again. And he declined. Now, the moral of the story, which the uncle was telling me, is it's very important for elderly to not be dependent, and also for loved ones to always look after their elderly. Especially in the US, in Canada, Europe side, I noticed that people advocate a lot for children, their rights and whatnot, but people barely ever advocate for adults, for elderly. And as a society, we should look out for the elderly. They are the weak and the neglected and looked down upon, frowned upon, get irritated with, and that's not right, because that time is coming on all of us. And Quran says, when one or two of your parents get old, don't even say oof to them. Not a slight form of disgust that you show, like sucking your teeth at them, rolling your eyes, making some grudging sounds. And then Quran says, lower your wings of humility and mercy upon them, and make prayer for them to God, that, oh God, have mercy on my parents just like they had mercy on me when I was young. So even though it might seem hard, because naturally people tend to gravitate towards caring for their children more than their parents who are aging and getting elderly and kind of becoming kids as well in big bodies. but it's their right. We have to take care of them. And if you don't have any elderly person you see outside, be aware, because they might not be fully there, and you could be the one to save their life. Ponder upon that. May God guide us all. Peace and love.